The best way to actually communicate the work to you is to actually show it to you. So I'm going to invite you to all bring your inner teens here tonight and try to just receive it from that place of remembering back how it was for you. So let's begin. We're going to be meeting these three people. I'd like to offer a metaphor that will really help us understand what it is that we're going to be working with here. I want you to imagine that in my two hands here I have two little houses. They're exactly the same. Except this house over here has a very high fence, barbed wire, high-tech surveillance cameras with big locks on the doors, and a very big scary dog. This house has a little white picket fence, it has flimsy locks, it has no bars in the windows and no surveillance, a little roof, roof, yappy little dog. Now, inside both of these houses is a very valuable treasure. Key point, exact same value of treasure in each house. Now, there's a burglar. He's been scoping out the neighborhood, and he wants the treasure, and he knows it's equal value in both houses. So the question is, which house would he attempt to break into? This is not a trick question. It's very obvious, and it also brings me to the bad news, which is that girls and women are all socialized to be an easy house to break into. But we're not houses, so let's take a look at what this looks like in people language. And in order to do that, I'm going to have to ask for a very brave woman, volunteer. This is a role play. And we're going to pretend you're sitting at a bus stop, it's late at night, and I am a creepy guy. Hey. Hi. You waiting for the bus?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I was thinking, I'm sitting in my truck over there and watching you for the last 20 minutes, and yeah, I guess you don't know, the last bus is already gone.
Really?
Yeah, seriously, man. The last bus leaves at 11, and you're going to be sitting here all night, so I thought, hey, I'd be a nice guy, and I'd, come over and ask if you wanted to ride. I'll drive you anywhere. It's no problem. What's your name?
It's Janice.
Wow, pretty name, pretty girl. You've got really pretty eyes.
So
What Janice just showed us was a perfect example of an easy house. Every single thing she did was really natural, really normal for a young person in this situation. A lot of girls tell me they're in this moment and they reach up and there's like nothing there. It's like, where's the skill for dealing with this thing that happens all the time? Okay, so we're going to switch it up, and I'm going to be a hard house to break into. That makes you the creepy guy. It's payback time.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Who are you phoning? Let's have a look at your phone.
I don't like how close you are.
Well, there aren't any more buses coming by here. Kind of worried about you out here alone. Would you like a ride? I have some M&Ms.
Okay, freeze. Question, did you feel like you were going to get anywhere?
No.
I see things changing, and it's really hopeful. And I also see things not changing fast enough. We need to empower our kids with skills. We need to teach them how to navigate those hundreds of moments that they are in every single day. And the mom's not there, and the dad's not there, and the teacher's not there, and the counselor's not there. They're alone, navigating these moments all day long, moments that could completely traumatize them for life, and they have no skills. The child. So we all have a child self, and the child tends to freeze and panic. The child draws a blank. The child cannot deal with the dangerous situation. If you saw a 5-year-old sitting on a bus stop bench and you saw a creepy guy come and sit beside her, would you want to get her out of there? So that's what we do. In the girls program, we actually created this beautiful visualization. We take the girls on a journey where they create a safe place where they can put their small self so that they can deal with the situation with a stronger, more mature, more empowered self. The minute I put my child self in her safe place, another part of me comes out, the bitch. We start to realize as women that anytime I'm not acting like a doormat, I am up for being called a bitch. So I use that word in the high school program. In the elementary school program, we use tiny girl, and tough girl. Different language. But the bitch is really important. I'm not saying get rid of her. I'm saying always honor your bitch, because that's the part of you that will fight for you if you're in trouble. Her sole purpose in life is to protect that little girl. So I said, you know what? You're here to save my life, not run my life. And I learned to tell her, back, bitch, back. So now we have child, safe place, and we have bitch back. And the minute you get your fear and your fighter back, another part of us rises up. And this is the part that we are not giving the young women in the classrooms, but we are actually giving them a way to access their power center. This person in the ta-da pose, we call her wise woman. Wise woman knows her truth. We have to learn not to doubt that voice. Wise woman will make good eye contact without fear or anger. And she will say, I don't like the way you're talking to me. I don't like how close you are. No. I said no. I said no. There are many other pieces to the Safeteen Girls program, but the piece about girls and self-esteem and body image is unbelievably important. It would take me half an hour to tell you about it. So instead of telling you, I'm actually going to invite Yvette Narlock to come up on stage, and she's going to rap it.
My body is a temple. My body is a shrine. It's the home of my heart, the house of my mind. It resonates with my soul. My body is whole. From my head to my feet, my body is complete. Our bodies, commodities, eyes full of lies. It's a Barbie doll world of identity crisis. Silicone, plastic, mask and disguises. Bombastic, masochistic, no surprising demises. Anorexic, bulimic. Is that what the price is? Don't believe the hype of the stereotypes is. This is what my advice is. Be your own archetypes is. You are Nefertiti. You are Isis, a diva like Xena, the phoenix that rises. So rise, oh, my sisters, rise, rise. That's it. Thank you.
We always close with this piece about getting our stories out. What we need is to be received and believed, and then the healing begins.